bunch of things. Diddy don't survive Tupac and Biggie. I believe he gonna survive jail, but I don't think he gonna survive these kids. They turning into the Menendez brothers. They grandmother old as dirt and she just won't croak, treating them like they children, hiding the snacks. Them kids grown and they want to do grown people things, but they can't do that when grandma in her room with all the cookies and you gotta ask her for a cookie. And we ain't even talking about no money. Did y'all know that Diddy Kids is suing his mother right now? His sweet mother Janice is getting sued by her grandkids. They want the money now. She been holding on to it. You figure Diddy ain't dead. They trying to split up his assets. He concerned about his kids putting a hit out on him while he in jail, y'all. Diddy's kids take Janice Combs to court to take control of his finances. And I always thought it was sad to see her 80-something years old getting dragged into court, no bra. They look like they were sad to bring their grandmother to court. Like that was too much for her heart to bear. Then they turned around, took her ass back to court after Diddy got sentenced. They ain't giving her no breaks. First, they wanted to see him go to jail for the rest of his life so they could get that money. Now they trying to figure out what to do with grandma. They worse than Michael Jackson kids. At least Michael Jackson kids ain't even his kids. We're about to talk about it, man. Before we do, y'all need to do me a favor. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification button too. Thanksgiving is here, and y'all need to hear what Diddy mother had on the menu back in the day.
Hey, Mom, what's going on? You starting to cook, right? I see you got your sous chefs in the back, your master chefs in the back. So what's going on for Thanksgiving? The people want to know.
We're going to have a big Thanksgiving here because I like to cook a lot.
Okay, what you going to make?
So I'm going to make potato salad, baked macaroni, candy yams, smothered turkey wings, ribs, fried chicken, cornbread, tossed salad.
Well, damn, Diddy act like he about to put the whole camera in his mama mouth. And that's why they trying to get her up off that money. Got sex toys coming to the house. The Booty Max 3000. Gawk Gawk 8000. They thought it was a Christmas tree. Opened up the box. It's a big ass dildo in the middle of their living room, man. They got to get the money away from this lady because she the reason why he a freak. And them kids freaky, trying to get a hold of that money so they can go out there and do their own little personal freak-offs. Now, this gonna be an uncomfortable conversation, but we gotta have this talk real quick. It's a whole lot of news we gonna be getting into. And I'm an uncle, a big brother and all that. So I don't even like having these conversations, but we gotta have them because shit getting weird out here. And I don't like what I've been seeing when it comes to Diddy's daughters. They've been shaking tail feathers in them clubs and stuff. And I remember when they were still in their cribs. And that's the reason why this got me feeling uncomfortable. People looking forward to see what they got to offer society. Now, they ain't flipped and did no Megan Thee Stallion shit yet. But if they pull a Chloe Bailey, we gonna have to break Diddy out of jail. Because it's looking like it's going that route. But if they grandmother come up off that money, they wouldn't have to hop on no stripper pole no time soon. And I know people will be willing to pay that. And that's the reason why we gotta have this talk. For you men out there, y'all be going to these clubs throwing money at these young ladies and they be old enough to be your daughters and everything. So maybe we need to cut that out. Because it's getting out of hand. Diddy's daughters, they going to have to figure it out. If their grandmother live another 2 years, they going to be on Skid Row. Unless they win this court case and she have to come up off that money. Shawn Diddy Combs' children are reportedly luring up to seize control of his $40 million fortune from his mother, Janice Combs. He ain't dead yet. When he come home from jail, he gonna have to fight with his kids to get his money. If they do win this case, or if she stroke out or she can't take it no more, her heart be so broken that she can't even fight another day because her kids is clawing for the money. And he come home and they got full control over his assets. He gonna have to beat that ass, kill his ass, and Quincy gonna hop the gate and run away somewhere before Diddy can get to him. That's how bad this is looking, y'all. This can turn into an all-out war, warns one insider. You've got massive egos and hundreds of millions on the line. It's not just gonna get ugly. It's gonna get explosive, y'all. It's gonna blow up. It's gonna look like the beginning of one of them Diddy videos with the fireworks and the money flying everywhere, man. It's gonna get that ugly. They might hog tie his grandmother and put her in the back of the Bentley truck and take her to Kanye's house when he in the Hitler mood. We don't know how bad this gonna go, but Janice Combs got more money and more problems. She need to start rapping. She the reason for the Lil Kims and shit. She the reason for the Nicki Minaj's. She the reason for the Sexy Reds. If it wasn't for Diddy's mother, you wouldn't have no hoochie rappers out here. I'm being real about this. She the forefather mother of this modern day hoochieism. She the queen of the 304s, man. And I don't mean that in a disrespectful way. I'm giving her props. Let me show y'all something real quick. Y'all stay tuned while I get this together, man. It's only gonna take a second. It's gonna get a little raunchy tonight because I ain't got nobody, and you know, these BBLs, they getting out of hand, man. I ain't got no more nose plugs or nothing. I'm just gonna have to take in everything that's given to me. My Instagram, I'm all whacked out and everything, man. I need to make some changes. Waking up horny and all that. Next thing you know, Diddy mother in the news, and she on the red carpet, ain't even got no bra on. I'm all confused. Like I said, if it wasn't for Diddy's mother, it wouldn't be no Lil Kims. Wouldn't be no Foxy Browns. She taught them how to wear them wigs like that. She the reason why they be licking their tongues out at the camera, because she was licking her tongue out at her son, kissing her son all in the mouth, man. Had people throwing up on YouTube. Y'all seen it. Open mouth kisses, throw a little tongue action in there. You know, it take a freak to do some shit like this. Adina Howard ain't got nothing on Diddy's mother, yo. And when she gone, it might be a change in Chicago. All the ratchetness and shit might come to an end. You gotta get the main vampire in situations like this. And I don't never want to see nothing happen to his mother. Because like she said, she make turkeys, hams, mashed potatoes, smothered greens, all that shit. Yo, run that back, because she go off in the kitchen.
Hey, Mom, what's going on? You starting to cook, right? I see you got your sous chefs in the back, your master chefs in the back. So what's going on for Thanksgiving? The people want to know.
We're going to have a big Thanksgiving here, because I like to cook a lot.
Okay, what you going to make?
So I'm going to make potato salad, baked macaroni, candy yams, smothered turkey wings, ribs, fried chicken, cornbread, tossed salad, stuffing.
She ain't got one damn wrinkle. I see you, girl. Mom, I was just getting a close-up of you. We love you, Mom. Thankful for you. Let's.
No doubt, man. He loved his mother to death. Maybe a little too much, but he did love his mother, man. And I know he's sitting in jail like, what the fuck going on out there with them kids? He would have never thought in a million years they would band together and do some shit like this against his mother. With his money, it ain't their money to be making decisions like this about. Diddy's children, including Quincy, Justin, Christian, Chance, the twins Jesse and Delilah, and the youngest, even Baby Love, threw some jabs in there too. We want that money now. You got Baby Love throwing cake at her grandmother and her great grandmother. That's fucked up. You got the baby begging for toys and rattles and everything. She trying to invest into a dollhouse and all that. And Diddy mother ain't giving up the cake. While they children fight to get a piece of the fortune, something they've already inherited is his lavish lifestyle. But you figure daddy ain't home. Daddy ain't making no money. We got to tone it down a little bit. We can't be out here wilding and spending like how we were spending. We can't go to Disneyland and all that shit. We can't stunt in the islands and everything. We just going to have to do it big in Texas, baby. Them kids sick of them barbecue ribs. They trying to get back to the islands, eat shrimps and lobsters and stuff, but they can't do it like that because Diddy ain't around. And plus, you know when them kids get to smelling they self and they get to coming around their grandmother talking that jazz, talking to her like she go on the street, and she got to check their ass. She been wanted to beat their ass, but it would have broke Diddy's heart. She probably went upside their head, pulled their tracks out and all that. They come in the room, grandma butt naked smoking a cigarette. You think she gonna put her robe on and she the boss of the house now? They got to deal with the foul smells. Whatever it is she got going on, they going to have to deal with it. And they ain't got no money to do what they want to do unless grandma give us the money. And whenever they ask her for some money, she want to know why. And if it don't make no sense, that's when she start talking about the good old days, them Frank Lucas days. Back in the days when a loaf of bread cost 10 cents. And they was running numbers and smoking them skinny ass joints. You ain't gotta put all that weed in the blunt. You only need a little pinch. As a matter of fact, give me the joints. Let me show you how to roll a pencil joint. You don't need all of that. It need to be as thin as a toothpick, baby. They trying to smoke loud and roll big blunts around their grandmother while she being frugal. From Son Christian Combs' wild partying to Delilah and Jesse's luxurious vacations and celebrity pals, none of the disgraced rapper's children have shown any signs of changing their lifestyle since Diddy's incarceration or whatever. So they still want to be the Family Dollar version of Paris Hilton and her sister and all that. Jesse, James, and Delilah, they thinking they the Olsen twins or some shit. And let's be real, they calling them giraffes and everything online. The BBL gonna have to come sooner than later if they really want their career to pop off like that. And who want to see some donkeys on some giraffes? His mother was half naked on the red carpet. And that's what gave old men they swag back, man. I see a lot of cat daddies coming out the blue because Diddy's mother got all his money. But if they take her money, if they sue her and take her money, all them old niggas gonna have to go back in the basement, eat peanuts and play checkers and shit. So that's something that the black community is concerned about, because ain't nothing wrong with having a fly daddy around with some money. Take the kids to the Dairy Queen, get some ice cream cones and shit, stun on the grandkids at the candy store. And without this confidence coming from Diddy's mother, a lot of that stuff gonna come to a close. Since his arrest in September 2024, Diddy's private jet has been seen in California, Hawaii, Texas, Florida, and several other states, as well as Mexico, Italy, India, Ireland, Canada. These bitches act like they on the magic school bus with this man's money. They need to get somewhere and sit their ass down. They acting like he's still making hits while he in jail taking a shit. Somebody need to smack them kids, but the truth of the matter is they not kids no more. They all grown, and they ain't got shit to offer society. His mother trying to make sure her baby got a bag when he get home, so he could take her out on the trip before she go. You look just like your father. Alzheimer's done kicked in. She thinking her man in jail. She holding his picture in between her breasts. She got the picture in between her breasts, y'all. waiting for Diddy to come home. And them kids don't give a fuck about him. All they want is his money. They don't give a damn if he rot in jail. If he don't come home, that's fine. We have his money. Especially that damn Christian. When he started calling himself King Combs, and his father was still alive and breathing, and he got the crown on his head talking about can't stop, won't stop. That's when Diddy should have slapped the shit out of that little boy, man. But he can't help it that he looked just like his father. Look at this, man. Jet fuel ain't cheap, a source said on the post. Every other day, these kids are getting on Puff's jets, and every time they do that, it costs him thousands just for the fucking fuel, man. They act like they calling the Uber or DoorDash going to Italy. Niggas in Paris, and they don't even want them there. Quincy also joined some fun in the sun while Chance rode horses along a sandy beach without a trip to an amusement park, following the trip to the amusement park. So her funky ass on a horse and can't even pay for no gas. They broke rich asses acting like they ain't broke. They doing all this shit on credit. When Diddy come home, he gonna have a briefcase full of IOUs. Yo, man, something gotta give. Yo, them phone lines open. Somebody need to call in and let me know what y'all think about this, man. Is Diddy's kids ungrateful for suing his mother? Cause they taking her to court. And when they done with her, what's she gonna have left, man? Bad knees? She gonna be rubbing her knees on the bench in Harlem, where she was at when she was a little girl. She might even hop on the bus again. Go uptown to Harlem. She step out with a zoot suit on, looking all types of ridiculous. She gonna go back to her old hood, all her friends dead. She gonna turn into a Lil Uzi Vert fan, messing with them grandkids, man. Make sure y'all do me a favor. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification button too. Let me know if y'all can hear me out there. Everything sounding good? Okay, cool. All right, yo, let's get into this news. Y'all listening? All right, here we go.
ABC News Live reports Shawn Diddy Combs is facing new sexual assault allegations. The LA Sheriff's Department says that it's investigating a report from an alleged victim in Florida. That alleged victim has identified himself as music producer Jonathan Hay in social media posts that have since been removed. A spokesperson for Combs has not responded to ABC News' request for comment. Combs is currently serving a federal prison sentence after he was convicted of transportation to engage in prostitution earlier this year. Let's bring in ABC News legal contributor and trial attorney Brian Buckmeyer for more on this. So, Brian, this accuser says he's already listed as John Doe in a civil case against Combs. So talk about how that could impact this investigation now that he's also has identified himself, too.
Yeah, so the only impact that I can see...
Yo, this is what messed the internet up, man. This what took the fun out of the blogging game, because if you don't know by now, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but ain't none of this shit real. As far as the news is concerned, it's all entertainment. When the last time you was interested in going to see a movie? This is the new Hollywood. These type of storylines is a must. It's the only way people gonna get paid. Journalists, bloggers, you name it. But the public don't see behind the curtains when the Diddy trial popped off and they done promised us all of this stuff and none of it came true, man. We don't know what's real or what's fake. They'd do anything to stay relevant and to stay in the news, yo. We don't know if Biggie really dead, Tupac dead, Black Rob, Craig Mack. They could all be on Epstein Island cleaning up and mopping floors for them people, y'all. Now Diddy's kids is suing their grandmother for his fortune as if he already passed away. Somebody make that make sense to me, man. What they gonna do with the money? They still gonna be taking trips. They gonna have his money and use his jet. Is they gonna buy the jet from their father? How they gonna buy their own jet? How they gonna do that, man? They all gonna live under the same roof. They gonna get together for the holidays. And when Diddy come home, is he even invited? It's sort of like they want him dead. His grandmother, his mother holding on for dear life, yo. Show you how sick the world is. Y'all see what's going on in Chicago right now? Kids jumping mothers in front to school, beat her little skinny ass. And her son, cause he's zesty. That ain't right, man. You got a dude in Chicago don't set a chick on fire on the train. Saw different types of crazy things. People ain't looking forward to 2026 for real. I've been crying ever since I woke up this morning, man. Went to sleep crying and all that. On the toilet, don't fell off the toilet. Tears don't sweated up the toilet. Sleep don't slid off the toilet crying, y'all. Been in my feelings about this 2025. They don't want to pay nobody nowhere. I don't give a fuck what you do. They don't want to pay you no more, man. They'd rather give your money to a robot. Been doing the robot all week trying to get my act together for the future and shit. You would have thought I was a part of the Jackson 5. I'm trying to figure this out. Cause if everybody's suing Diddy, I might as well put my bid. That nigga touched my booty and all that, yo.
Oh my goodness.
Went to the Diddy party, he all drunk. Breath all on my mouth and all that. No, yes, Diddy, man. Yes, Diddy. Nigga pinched my booty cheek and all that. The first time I went to the Diddy party, the second time, that's when he took full advantage of me. Give me my $100 million, man, before his kids get it from his mother. We all need to be trying to figure out to get a little piece of this cheese. Done started back drinking again. And when you start back drinking again, that's when you start back stinking again. Feeling worthless. Doing the live stream, sitting on the floor. On the floor, y'all. Sitting on the floor, looking at my toes and shit. That's what I'm doing, man. Got the keyboard between my legs with a motherfucking Xbox controller in my hand. Playing NBA 2K like a real nigga supposed to. Everybody suing people for money. Megan Thee Stallion suing bloggers. Cardi B suing bloggers. Entertainers suing YouTubers because they ain't got no damn money. The world coming to, man. Look at this, y'all. A source told the outlet that in addition to designer clothing and tropical vacations, they've been giving away cash to friends. They did what?
Oh my goodness.
They giving away money to their friends. Diddy's money. And that nigga sitting in jail. Yo, they need to shut all that down tonight. Since y'all grown, this the time that his mother disowned them kids. And he need to disown them too. Tell them, hey, if that's how y'all want to play this, then y'all go y'all own way. He could write it to where they don't get a damn dime. He need to get with his lawyers and say, look, I don't want to give them kids another nickel of my money because that's my mother. That woman gave birth to me and they mother gave birth to them. And if it weren't for these nuts, they wouldn't even be here. That's what he need to do. He can do some parenting from jail and tell them to cut. Why is he allowing them to do all this stuff anyways, man? The lifestyle is done. Ain't nobody living like that, especially in the times that we living in. They better learn how to invest some of that money. Now, I'm concerned that he ain't been doing right by this fortune that he accumulated for them to even have access to it like that. Was he really a boss or no? Or was Clive Davis holding his hand throughout all of this stuff? Do the shit look good on paper? Have he been living on credit this whole time? Because a lot of times people don't know they broke until the people in power decide to tell him, hey, guess what? You've been broke this whole time, and all that money you spent wasn't your money, so you in debt, and you're going to have to figure it out. And that's when they start acting like Lil Nas X, walking down the street butt naked, headed to one of them type of parties and everything. But that's Negro here nor there, man. I just wanted to let y'all know what was going on with Diddy's kids. We ain't getting no phone calls, so I'm about to go ahead and wrap this thing up. Unfortunately, man, that ain't what I wanted to do. I wanted to kick it with y'all all night, but we ain't getting no calls, so I'm gonna go ahead and answer the question myself, and we gonna keep it moving. You heard? Yo, and hit that Cash App too, $ Shawn Blaze Docs. I would greatly appreciate that. Let me go ahead and wrap this video up. I had so much news I was gonna share with y'all, but y'all know what it is, man. The question is, matter of fact, let me check my shit, see what it sound like before I get out of here, man. Make sure the vocals and everything, make sure it's a 5-star presentation. My voice sound a lot more hefty nowadays because, like I said, man, started back drinking and everything, and pot belly on deck. Big Daddy is back. Let me check this real quick, y'all. I have to test it for myself. What it sound like? Turn it up. My voice sound a lot more hefty nowadays because, like I said, man. Oh, that sounds good. That sound good, Reg. High five. That sound good. Okay, let me answer this question and get on out of here, man. Is Diddy's kids ungrateful for suing his mother? Well, the first question is Diddy's kids or are Diddy's kids ungrateful? For all my educated people out there, which one is it? Because where I'm from, Ebonics is what we do. Where you from, you might not do. Did I say it right or wrong? That's the first question before I answer the question. Is Diddy's kids ungrateful for using his mother, or are Diddy's kids? Oh, you are Diddy's kids ungrateful for suing his mother. Somebody answer that for me. But let me get into this, man. I feel like when you live in that lifestyle and you able to wake up to eggs, bacon, and waffles every morning for breakfast, and when you go to school, your hot, horny teacher trying to get back home with you, the teacher on the school bus headed home with you just so they could meet your dad. You fucking up in school. Your teacher come to the house. She's sitting on the couch, shirt all on, button in front of Diddy. Next thing you know, Cassie come to the door and she ain't got on no damn drawers. You already know you gonna graduate. They been freaking off to get by. Money can't buy what sex can. And Diddy is a professional at that. Now, I don't know if he taught his kids about the sex game. I don't know if their grandmother taught the kids about the sex game. Because a lot of people know about that game. You got to use what you got to get what you want. Ain't that what the lady said in the Players Club? Even if it's your bare ass. Now, a lot of people not willing to play that game, but Diddy played that game way back in the day. At Uptown Records, Heavy D bought him in the game. And somebody was dropping some Heavy D. No Diddy, man. Andre Harrell know about them young tenderonis, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. You ain't know who you was dealing with. Russell Simmons know about them boys, man. Why you think them rappers want to be all buff like LL Cool J, licking their lips and shit, knowing that they got male and female fans?
Oh my goodness.
Diddy know what he was doing back in the day. Jermaine Dupri, all them young boys that was hanging around Houdini, the freaks come out at night. Play that song in the club back in the 80s. You don't know who in the Wong Tu Fu, Eddie Murphy, motherfucking Wesley Snipes with a wig on. John Leguizamo sashaying with a skirt on. You don't know who busts out the cut. Bing Rames come through the club on his Holiday Heart shit when that come on in the club. The freaks come out. You turn your back, you see Diddy with a wig on with some lipstick and everything. Jay-Z put the lip gloss all over the bubble lips in the club with them boys. I don't know if Diddy taught his kids about the sex game, but if he did, that's the reason why they desperately want that 400,000, because by the time they turn 35, Doodle gonna be all sliding out, past gas, and motherfucking sharp, butt cheeks blow like the wind. When Diddy was home, that money was floating around their family like a big booty in the church. The money was everywhere, man. The dog had money. You look in the cage, the little ferret laid in the cage with a stack. Everybody had money. The lawn man come through, bust down the lawn, fuck around, run over his stack of money with the lawnmower. And Diddy gotta give him another stack, man. That's how that money was flowing around there. But Diddy was up in there giving up some booty. Let's be real. So was Usher. So was all Fabulous, all them dudes, man. Max B home from jail. You know he know what time it is. French Montana waiting. Y'all already know what time it is, man. They even accusing Diddy of getting it on with Biggie back in the day. Made him hold his breasts together. They got pictures of Biggie with mini skirts on and all that. Donk all out, hairy legs, hairy ass. With Diddy holding the camera, making him hold his breasts together. I know this sounds zesty, man. Ray J into them, Ray J all about them Transformers, man. You can't tell me he not. Orlando Brown bent over on the edge of the bed and all that. A whole bunch of weird shit been going on in Hollywood. Show up to the red carpet with pink suits. Hell yeah, his kids are ungrateful for suing his mother. Ain't like you can talk with her and reason with her, have a conversation with her when everything is no, no, no. You would have thought you was talking to Ozzy Osbourne, rest in peace. She's so old, she got a British accent. And that happens to people when you get a certain age. And everything, yeah, no, 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 yes, 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 no, 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 no. She get to shaking and shit. Next thing you know, she don't slap your ass. And that's what his kid. I wonder if his kids ever had a down home ghetto ass whooping. I wonder if she ever told one of them boys to go get a switch. She tell him to go get a switch. This nigga come back with a chopper in his hand. I wonder if she ever had to beat one of they ass. She get to beating one of them and they all standing there crying like the Jackson 5. Man, I don't think it ever happened. And if it did, shout out to his mother, yo. Them twins, they could feel each other pain. You get to beating one of them, the other one might feel it. So you could just grab it with either or, beat that ass, and they gonna learn their lesson. They run out of fuel. Diddy getting collect calls in jail. How that work, man? 3 o'clock in the morning, the jail phone ringing. Diddy, got a phone call. Dad, we ran out of fuel. We're in Coke Kinks and Caicos. We don't know how to get home. He got to call up people, make arrangements to get on the phone with Kanye West so they could send the Hitler jet out there to pick them up, man. Now they trying to get everything from his mother. Last month, Diddy was sentenced to 50 months in prison with credit for approximately 14 months served. So you figure he'll be home in like a year or two. You know what I'm saying? Max B was supposed to do 75 years. He at home, you know, cheating on his new wife and everything. While he's doing time, Diddy reportedly has not yet given an institution power of attorney over his assets or transferred them into a living trust, says an attorney specialized in trust and estates. His lawyers been against him since day one, y'all. His lawyers don't give a fuck about Diddy. They the reason he in jail. They had no intentions of setting him free. He hired a bunch of racist lawyers because he feel like they better for the job. He could have got a Negro attorney on some Esquire shit. Like that dude that Denzel Washington had, the illiterate dude that was a good lawyer, man. You got to get the eyeball black lawyer to really make a difference. Because they be spiritual, and when they be talking, they don't be talking. It be an ancestor from the past in the courtroom. And when they win the case, they go somewhere and smoke some crack in front of the Starbucks while they playing chess with their buddies, man. Ain't nothing like an eyeball black lawyer to get you out of trouble. Niggas show up to court with corduroys on. That's who he should have hired. Jay-Z got some old high-powered lawyers, and they made him look bad in the media. People ain't been able to look at him the same since. Beyonce's music been trash. The whole entertainment industry is trash. People waiting to see what the AI gonna do. I heard some incredible AI music, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. They had they did a remix to Many Men, the country version of it, and I was in tears. It was biblical, man. It sounded like somebody was singing the gospel. They took the Many Men lyrics and turned it into a gospel song. I was humming shit. I woke up in the middle of the South picking cotton. They had to come get me. I'm out there singing Negro spirituals because that AI flipped them ghetto tunes so good. I want to know what they could do with that, with some MC Light and some Moni Love. Can they reverse that shit? I don't think they can, man. But it's only one way to find out. People looking forward to the future of AI. Because they put some songs together, y'all. I ain't going front. They do a lot better than human beings. I'm starting to think the AI do everything. Y'all didn't even know that I was AI.
Oh my goodness.
Put that Negro in on there. Hit the Cash App. Because ain't nobody called yet. I'm about to get the fuck out of here, man. Y'all wasting my motherfucking time. Yo, make sure y'all hit that like button too. And tell your friends about, if you got a job, tell the people in the break room about the show, man. Y'all be watching the show on your phone and don't even want to share it with the people in the break room. That ain't right. Okay, listen at this, y'all. Y'all listening? Here we go.
Trial attorney Brian Buckmeyer for more on this. So, Brian, this accuser says he's already listed as John Doe in a civil case against Combs. So talk about how that could impact this investigation now that he's also has identified himself, too.
Yeah, so the only impact that I can see on this investigation will now be that law enforcement will know who to speak with. But he already reached out to law enforcement in Florida that's been working in conjunction with LA where the alleged crime has occurred. And so the impact of him making notice that he also has a civil case doesn't really affect one or the other. If anything, it affects the potential civil case, because with a typical civil case, you just have lawyers doing the investigation. Now you have the full force and power of the LAPD doing part of the investigation, and their criminal investigation could help create more information that he could go forward in a civil case.
So CJ Wallace, the son of rapper Notorious B.I.G., filed a countersuit against Hay. Hay claims that Wallace and Combs took part in an alleged assault in 2021. Wallace calls Hay's allegations a, quote, calculated smear campaign. Talk to us how that kind of factors into this.
Hold on, wait a minute. They said Biggie's son did what now? He sexually assaulted a man with Diddy? Show you how your father used to do it, Playboy. It's who used to do the niggas, man. Hey, yo, take that nigga right. Yo, tell him to come over here, man. Yo, what's your name, Playboy? Matter of fact, it don't even matter. Yo, pull his pants down, man. Yeah, pull his pants down. Yeah. You just like your father. Biggie used to do the same shit. Lay on the nigga till they stop screaming and all that. Keep on laying on him, big boy. He gonna stop screaming. They want me to believe that Diddy sexually assaulted a man with Biggie's son. That mean his Alzheimer's done kicked in a long time ago. Have people been taking advantage of Diddy and his Alzheimer's? He's sitting there with the Astro Glide, stroking his meat, thinking that he going up in Cassie. Cause somehow, some way he believed he was the BBC. Like I told y'all, back in the day when he was young, he was a spring chicken, and all them big rich dudes in the entertainment industry got around him. And he wanted to party, always smiling and shit, halt to top dancing with the full force. They took advantage of him. I did something that changed my life. I read that damn Richard Pryor book because I was considering being a comedian. But that book ruined it for me, man, because Richard Pryor, they was all over his butt. Everybody in the industry was trying to get a piece of them cakes. When you popping like that, they want to see if you popping like that.
Oh my goodness.
Why y'all think Michael Jackson was so gung-ho over them little boys? Because once upon a time when he was a little boy, the biggest entertainers was trying to see what was good with him, allegedly. That go for all types of entertainers, man. You got all types of fans and admirers. And a lot of times they be big, important people that you want to please. You don't want to piss them off. You got to do what they say and go with the flow. Or else they could make your life a living hell, man. That's how Usher felt when he got into the entertainment business. Around all them weirdos and things. The Brat came into a situation to where all them girls was trying to get at her, man. All the female rappers, it's ladies' night. Motherfucking MC like Queen Latifah, Moni Love in the building. Missy Elliott with the trash bag suit on in the building. Lil' Kim, Foxy Brown licking they lips at the girls, man. A young Nicki Minaj ready to Minaj. Diddy ain't the only freak in Hollywood, and neither is R. Kelly. It's the standard. When you famous like that, people are willing, ready, and able. Let you go out there and get famous. Why y'all think everybody on TikTok trying to be a comedian? Niggas doing food reviews with their tongue all out their mouth, licking all in between the buns. They know it's some chick out there watching that love a man that can eat. Now them niggas got big Arnold Schwarzenegger faces from eating all them briskets and shit. Y'all hit the Cash App. $ Shawn Blaze Docs. Y'all know what time it is. I'm about to go ahead and get y'all this news, because that's what I do. Y'all ready for this news, man? All right, here it go.
Case.
Yeah, so here you have a cross complaint from a civil matter where you have an original case where Hay is saying that not only Sean Combs, but CJ Wallace, the son of the Notorious B.I.G., was a part of these sexual allegations. In terms of them going back and forth, you'll see a cross complaint in the sense of filing for damages for either claim. You'll go through the typical process of sitting down for depositions, accounting for discovery that may come about. But because Sean Combs has been tried for a federal crime, is currently now in Fort Dix, New Jersey, serving a 15-month sentence. This civil lawsuit, along with many others, have been on pause. And so these countersuits and original suit may just sit in limbo for some time.
Right. So, okay, just talk to us a little bit about that 101 on the basics of these cases. Combs is facing multiple civil cases. How's the burden of proof different in a criminal trial compared to a civil trial?
Yeah, so for criminal trial, you've probably heard it on a lot of like TV shows. Proof beyond a reasonable doubt, amount of information that a regular, ordinary person with the duty of being on a jury would consider to be appropriate or important to determine.
Yeah. Diddy got screwed, man. He got screwed. Now he finding out who his true friends are. Now he finding out who his true family is. Once upon a time, the only people he had in his corner was his family. He ain't even did a year in jail, and they already done turned their backs on this man. All them crocodile tears they was crying in court, that shit wasn't sincere. His kids sitting in the courtrooms looking like junkies. His biggest cheerleaders. And you figure he's supporting these people because that's his family. He gave birth to them, but the life done took over them kids a long time ago, man. They never had a chance to appreciate him for who he really is. All they know is what he can provide and that they better than somebody else because they father got money. And even though he in jail suffering, they don't give a fuck about him. They care about that money though. Damn, man. Money really must be the root of all evil. At least that's what it's looking like for real. Do you really think you would be happy if you had money? The only way you would be happy if you had money is if you was lonely as fuck. And that's why they say it's lonely at the top, because anybody with good sense would distance themselves from as many people as possible as soon as they acquire their wealth, because you can't have genuine relationships when you got all that money going on. Feeling guilty, feeling like you could do this and you could do that, and people make you feel real bad about yourself, man. That's why I told myself, whatever success I have, I'm doing it for me. Y'all be fooling yourselves, tricking yourselves. I'ma do this, I'ma do that, I'ma help out so-and-so, I'ma help out, I'ma do this. And then when it's time to do all that and you don't do it, you be sitting there looking guilty. Or feeling bad, having survivor's remorse. You might as well cut all that out and be real with yourself and say, whatever my efforts I put forward, I'm doing that shit for me, man. Fuck everybody else. And I help whoever I feel is deserving the help. People feel like they got to be loyal to people because that's their flesh and blood or whatever the case is, man. Ain't nothing wrong with looking out if they deserving and you know that they'll do the same thing for you. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Sometimes you got to be battle tested and proven to come up off of somebody else. You just can't give it to somebody just because. And that's what he been doing with his kids. Hopefully he get out soon and say, fuck them kids, man. They grown, they got to figure it out like how he had to figure it out. But it's different for him because his father passed away at a young age. So a lot of people like that want to do all they can do for their kids, but they ain't kids no more. And by the time he come home, they really ain't. Oh, is that a fucking roach? Is that a roach?
Oh my goodness.
Yo, man. Yo, get the vacuum cleaner. I ain't picking that shit up with my hands, man. Okay, we about to close this video down. We got rodents and pests and shit. Do apologize for that. Y'all still listening? Yo, let me know y'all in the building real quick, man, because I don't know, the algorithm been hating real bad. I don't drop 50 videos and only got 2 views, man. Pray for my channel. This shit ain't right, yo. How many, ain't nobody hit the like? We got all these people. The video doubling and echoing and shit. Y'all still listening? Computer all broke. Let me know y'all in the building real quick.
Get the fire extinguisher for the computer, man. Get the fire extinguisher for the computer, man.
I don't drop 50 videos and only got 2. Oh, man, let me see if anybody in the building real quick, man. Where they at? Where them old school fans at? Where them little old ladies that used to watch my videos, man? Think I said something about the old people community and they stopped watching my videos, man. Got a bunch of nobodies and what is this shit going on here today, man? Where is they robots? What is this, man? This shit look crazy on my channel. I'm gonna have to call YouTube and figure out what the hell happened to all my subscribers. All these trolls and all that. If it's any real people out there watching, leave a comment so I could give y'all a shout out. Yo, thank you for that $2 EBT, man. This shit looking, this depressing, man. Yo, so if you a real person watching, leave a comment so I can feel better about myself, man. This shit don't got real goofy around here. I know don't nobody give a damn about Diddy like that. His kids don't even give a damn about him no more. I'm just trying to keep his name alive. Did y'all know about this? Diddy's mom, Janice, judge drops $33 million RICO lawsuit against her. So her grandkids ain't the only people that's trying to sue her, man. It's been people trying to get at her money for a long time. But think about it. She got bread. She holding on to some M's. She gonna be all right. She's still eating steak and shrimps. His mom ain't hurting for nothing. And the whole time, she was running his enterprise anyway. Ask Mace. When Mace was going off on Diddy, talking about, ask your mother for the receipts. It's your mother that got the receipts. It's your mother that got my money. You can't give me the money because your mother got my money. She been running the show. And to make it to see 80-something years old, her wisdom is off the charts, man. She ain't slow by a long shot. She been living twice your age, man. 4 times a lot of y'all age out there, man. So she on top of her game for sure. The $33 million RICO lawsuit filed against Diddy's mother, Janice Combs, has been dismissed. A court document obtained by TMZ, the federal complaint, Dion Best, the former associate of the music mogul, against Janice and her music publishing companies, was dismissed without prejudice. So this woman don't just have a publishing company. She got publishing companies. She got plenty of people publishing. I'm talking about, y'all thought Diddy was the mogul. His mother is the mogul. And she ain't just got control of Diddy's assets and his money. She got her own bag. And that's why they trying to take her down, man. They father can't do nothing for them without his mother's consent. She that much of a boss and a major player in everything that's going on. It got me thinking, is she a part of the reason why Diddy's sitting in jail? Did she orchestrate all of this just to get her son out the way? Or sit him down so she could live the best years of her life without this nigga? It's sort of like he wouldn't let her breathe. Couldn't find a man. She probably got a man and everything now that Diddy in jail. Ain't got to worry about him sniffing around, asking questions. Y'all know how them mama boys be. She probably wasn't able to get satisfied with Diddy around. And now that he gone, not only do she got the money, but she get the honey, and not from her motherfucking son. It probably made her sick to her stomach to have to show him this type of affection, y'all.
Oh my goodness.
She did it to keep him happy. Yo, I know people that been around people in the entertainment industry, and they say some bizarre things. I remember this young lady, she was dealing with one of them hip hop producer mogul dudes. She never told me his name, but she was like, he recruited her and asked her to help him to get his mother in a compromising situation. That's all he's thought about all night and day. Oh, mama. This nigga turned to Elvis Presley when it come to his mama. He wanted her so bad, man. I know that sound weird, but that's a common theme in the entertainment business. It's all about how low can you go, man. Because when there's secrets to be kept, you got to have some secrets that you want to be kept in order to keep somebody else's secret. That's how that go. You tell somebody, can you keep a secret? Can I tell you something? Can you promise you never tell nobody? You better have some collateral. If I tell you this, then you know you're going to have to tell me something too. And that's the entertainment industry in a nutshell, man. But that's Negro here nor there. Hold on. This is something I need y'all to see because this is real important. Look at this. Reg, play that, man. What's wrong with it?
Determining whether or not a person had done something where there is no reasonable doubt to disagree with it. With a civil case, it's a much lower standard of a preponderance of the evidence, or in more layman's terms, more likely than not, the measurement we as attorneys typically use for that is 51%. And so for a civil case, you're just saying,
wait a minute. We heard that a million times. We got some people in the building. Hold on. Let me see what's going on here, man. We got some members in the building. Let me see if anybody's saying anything worthwhile. Damn. Y'all ain't talking about a goddamn thing. Damn. Ain't nothing but a bunch of robots on my, Yo, shout out to him. That looked like a real person. Shout out to him, man. Swear it's a bunch of robots on the We gonna fix this. I'ma call YouTube when I get done with this and figure out what we can do about this. A bunch of robots. Damn, man, that's sad, man. I'm over here. This shit depressing, man. It make me feel like doo-doo when I look at the comments.
Oh my goodness.
Shit, I might as well eat some Mexican food or something, man. Feel like shit. You know what I'm saying? This AI stuff, man, it's taking the real and authentic out of everything, y'all. Your coworkers might be clones. Your coworkers might be clones, man. We don't know who real and who fake, not no more, we don't. And I'm trying to figure it out. I don't know about this 2026, y'all. Something telling me that, people need to be cautious about this, man. Yo, let me know if y'all got water stacked up. Might want to get some cans of soup stacked up, man. I'm serious, man. Diddy's kids trying to cash out like this. They must know something that we don't know. What got them so desperate for this money all of a sudden? They can't wait for their father to come home. What's happening out here, man? These people get information before everybody else. So if they trying to fend for themselves, something ain't looking right, man. Let me show y'all something. Y'all need to get with. Yo, I ain't never in my life think about eating no spam. But sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, man. Let me know if y'all willing to eat some of the canned meat. Cause them times coming, man. It's gonna get real crazy out here. You might want to invest into some spam. Make you a burger, put it in your salad. Make a rigatoni out that shit. They got that gochujang, Korean barbecue, got that maple flair. Put it on the waffle and all that. Make a breakfast spam. They got the turkey, hickory smoke. Hot and spicy, put it in your fried rice. Jalapeno teriyaki. They got the taquino. Spam slices. I know this shit don't look appetizing. Over 9 billion cans of spam products have been purchased. 9 billion people got that spam on deck just in case something get crazy. I know y'all like them crab balls. I know y'all like them noodles, man. But you might just have to go out there and purchase you a couple of cans of spam. And ain't nothing wrong with it. 2 pieces of bread, a piece of cheese, put some mustard on it. Somebody said they sharing the channel. Okay, we got some real people in the building now. That's what I like to see. Somebody said they sharing the channel. We got some real people in the building now. Enough of all them trolls. I'm over here confused like a motherfucker. Let's get back into this news. Like I said, I'm sitting on the floor, man. I'm really going through it right now. Got bald patches and shit. That's how bad it is, y'all. It's been rocking back and forth. You would have thought it was an old dirty bastard video over here. Walls all brown and shit. What you gotta do? I gotta put some apple cider vinegar on the walls just to get these shits right, man. Hold on. Lord have mercy. Yo, hello, who this is, man?
Hi, Shawn. How are you?
No doubt. That's what's up, yo, ma. We glad you on the phone and all that.
Okay. Well, cool.
Yeah, we all is. What's on your mind, ma?
I don't like the way that you were sounding, and please don't say anything about a charity situation because it's never been that. But
Who said anything about some charity and all? Oh, you think this the Goodwill line and all that? You doing
no,
me
sir.
a favor because you called in and like you want to donate a can of Spam to the Shawn
No.
Blazington channel.
No, Shawn. I enjoy you so much. I really do. All of your content, I enjoy you. I really do. I'm gonna tell you, I miss your black hat. Is it the top hat? I really miss you wearing that.
Wait a minute, she got X-ray vision, got me over here in my drawers and all that. Reggie, cut the camera off. What she talking about?
I do. I miss seeing
Talking
you.
about she miss seeing me with the Jimmy cap and all that. Do I know you personally? What's going on over here, man?
No, Shawn, remember when you used to wear your hat on the air?
There's some freaky
black hat?
documentation. There's some freaky going on tonight, man. We talking about Diddy.
Diddy, I know. I know.
Oh my
I'm sorry.
goodness.
I'll stick to the topic.
Huh?
I'll stick to it.
Oh, okay, yeah. You talking about Jimmy hats and all that? I'm confused. Is Diddy's kids ungrateful for suing his mother because you figure that's their grandmother? She 80-something years old and they taking her to court. How you feel about this?
I don't know why. What's the purpose of them suing? I mean, has it been a misuse of funds? Maybe.
No, they just want his money.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, you would think that they would be receiving an allowance or something.
Mm-hmm.
And don't they have their own careers? I mean, the girls, I thought they were models. And
Yeah,
then his boys, they were rappers.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I don't know.
What the hell?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I guess they are. I don't know. Something's going on that we don't know about.
And not to bring up your family and everything. Everybody got a grandmother. You ever met you ever had a relationship with your grandmother on either side?
Yes.
What was them relationships like?
It was very nurturing, grounding. My grandmother was old, like her father was a slave. And my parents are older. So I learned a lot. Very grounding. No playing really.
You said that her father was a slave and all that?
Yeah, my mother's father, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's kind of wild.
Mhm.
Yeah,
My
so
dad is 88. So
what that slave like do though? I'm kind of interested to know. You said that your grandmother's father was a slave, so he was on the plantation and all that.
Mhm. Yeah.
Dang, that's kind of wild, man. And people. Well, then, how old is you?
Oh my
Uh,
goodness.
I will be 50 in February.
You lying.
No, I'm not. And don't nobody believe me. When you see me, you wouldn't believe me. But yeah, I take very
50
good
in
care of myself.
February. That's
Yeah,
amazing.
yeah,
I love that, man. And you said
yeah.
you got old people in your family and all that.
Mhm.
That's what it is, man. And you know, old people gotta stick together. It's a lot of old people hating on old people. Did you see the Master P Cash Money versus No Limit?
I, you know what? I saw maybe 30 minutes of it 3 days ago.
Hmm.
Yeah, I didn't have time to watch the whole thing, but it was a reunion. It was good to see them all. I was always a Juvenile fan, so it was
Yo,
good
we
to see
all love
Judy.
Julie.
Uh-huh.
You know, I said with his nasty
BG as
ass
well.
mouth.
BG was cool back in the day. BG was, yeah.
What wasn't it embarrassing to see like a 50-year-old Julie up there saying all of that stuff, man? And
Uh-uh. Nope, 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 nope. That was his music. That was our era. It's still our thing. I mean, he's still teaching the youth. You know, these new rappers, they're still learning from him. I mean, he still has a lot of youth with him.
learning what from Juvenile? What exactly are they
Character,
learn?
character, character. And he's a flowist, I would say. He's a very good rapper. He's an intellectual.
We talking about Juvenile. See, you're working with some mash. Yeah, you call.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
Listen to him. I mean,
Uh
that's the
huh.
music. That's his music, but listen to him speak. I
Oh,
mean, he's an entrepreneur. I mean,
okay.
you know,
Yeah,
that
he an
was
entrepreneur working with getting jerked by Cash Money and all that. I got you.
I don't outside of Cash Money, he has a business.
You know, that's what make me sick about my people, man. People so quick to condone some foolishness, man, and be
Oh,
grown, condoning some goofy dookie.
oh, like what?
Like juvenile and intellectual, and he helping raise the kids and all that. You can't
I
be
mean, have
serious
you
with it.
listened to any interviews that he's been in? I mean, a part of? I mean, really?
Damn, man, what's going
He
on?
wa How old was he when he made that music too now?
We gonna have
I
to
mean,
talk.
everybody had to grow up, Shawn, you know?
We gonna stick with Diddy for a little bit. Cause you
Okay.
talking about juvenile to modern day Dr. King and all this bullshit.
That's
It
okay.
is what it is,
Dr.
man. You
King
know.
has a past as well. I mean, we're human, right?
Yeah, we human. I think.
Um,
Yeah. Uh, damn, I done lost track of everything that I was thinking, what I was doing, and all that. But one thing for sure, I do appreciate when you call up here because your conversation is the bomb. So
Thank you.
yeah, when it comes to Diddy's daughters, now they into fashion, they going the modeling route. And if you know anything, I don't know about the modern day models, but when their mother Kim Porter was modeling, it was a whole lot of coke going on back
Oh
then.
my goodness.
It hadn't stopped.
You
It
think it's
hasn't.
still the same way?
I mean, it's coke and then they have other drugs, you know? They're
Oh
on
man,
something. They're on pills, they're on coke, they're doing something. Definitely pills.
I would hate to think that Diddy's daughters is on some type of narcotic.
I mean, you would have to think that he would have to put them on something early to deal with the pressures, you know?
Wow. So you think for rich people it's a lot of pain, so they figure, hell, I got something for you to ease some. Do you think he would really introduce his kids to that life?
Shit, the doctors do it in a way that the kids think that it's the right thing for them to do until they learn later, and that's what they all talk about later.
Just that is so deep what you just said, man, and you absolutely right. The doctors, they've been pushing that shit on little kids.
Mhm.
Oh man. So yeah, at this point, the world, the life they live in, and the stuff they have to deal with, it damn near seem like it's a necessity for them to be on something.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is beyond sad, man. But
It
you
is.
know, It is what it is. People got to do what they got to do to survive out here in these streets. Have you ever did anything like weed, acid, anything like that?
Yeah, just marijuana.
Oh, okay. You say that like that's not a drug or whatever.
No, marijuana, I mean, they've turned it into a drug, and I mean, it's all medicine. It's medicine. It's not a street drug unless it's been tampered with. It's in the earth,
When
So
when the
anyway,
last
they give
time
it there. I'm sorry, sir. May I say?
when when the last time you had some bud that had some seeds in it?
Um, when was the last time? It was last month.
Let's be real.
No, I'm serious. I'm serious because what I have now, I got that from the store. So it was
It it
it was
has
like last
seeds in
month.
it.
Yes, I still have the seeds. I have a few.
Well, the point I'm trying to make is everything been tampered with one way or another nowadays,
Hmm.
man. Ain't no way around. It all been tampered with. And
Yeah, they crossbreed.
yeah, they doing
Hmm.
all types of stuff with it, and you really can't trust it like that. You playing Russian roulette when doing anything now. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Why I'll go to family or either I'll go to the store.
Gotta do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do what you gotta do. And one thing for sure, we appreciate your conversation. You said everything we needed to hear about Janice Combs and her grandchildren, how they ungrateful for suing her, and you said you had a beautiful relationship. But one more thing before I go. Do you think if you had $400 million or more that your family would be A1 legit with you, or do you feel
Oh
like you would have
no,
turmoil? You feel like you would
no,
have turmoil in your family?
definitely. I would have to leave as soon as I get it. As soon as I receive it, me and my immediate, we're gone.
Oh, damn.
I'm talking about gone. Whatever we have, no, it's leave it. We'll send trucks or whatever to pack the shit up. No, we're out of here. We have to go far away. I
Wow.
learned my lesson about people a long time ago. And yes, it
Hmm.
was family that taught me well, taught me very well. Family and a
Wow.
so-called best friend. So
That's crazy.
it's always the ones that's the closest to you. So
Mm-mm-mm-mm. She
yeah,
said she would have to pack it up immediately and get the hell out of town as soon as you acquire the money
that's
because you
right.
can't trust your family like that.
Mm-mm.
Damn, man, that's cold blood. You know what? That's some
No,
deep
it's
talk,
best
sis.
that I know that though.
Hmm. Yeah, you gotta know stuff like that because the world that we living in, you gonna have to wake up and smell the roses. Everything ain't friendly like how we would like for it to be, man. If I was thinking earlier, if I could live somewhere to where I can just be a nice guy, then I would love to be there. But the truth of the matter is, you really can't be a nice guy or a sweet person like that because people gonna take advantage of you or feel like you soft or whatever the case is.
Yeah, not all the time. I mean, every situation has its cause, and people have touched you. I mean, it was just today. Today could have been a beautiful day, but because people are the way people are, I mean, you can't control a person, so it's it was one of those days. So,
You said somebody ruined your day today.
oh God, yes, like. And I'm still dealing with it. And I was glad to see that you were live and that you had your number on the screen, because I
Oh,
love
did
talking.
Oh man, yo, I love talking to you too, ma. If you don't mind me asking, what exactly was it that ruined your day today?
Oh, goodness. So I'm a health and wellness coach, right? So I was giving someone some advice and
Hmm.
they took it the wrong way. And it's always,
Oh,
yeah, and it's always someone that's overweight. It's hard to talk to them. It's very hard.
oh, you hurt somebody's feelings.
And it wasn't intentional. I have nothing but great intentions for this person. I want to see nothing but this person to achieve the desired weight, the waistline, all of this stuff. I want that to happen, but because I'm I, I'm
You're not good
firm.
at your
No,
job.
no, 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 no. I am. Trust and believe me, I am. You see, I'm not trying to overtake you or anything like that. I'm very gentle, but when I need to tell you something so that it'll stick with you, then I'll say it in a manner that's still respectful, but it's going to touch you in a way that you're going to feel like I'm going to feel some kind of way about it later. But you have attitude for no reason because this is constructive criticism.
What exactly did you say to this person?
Okay. This is okay. So the person said to someone, the next time I come over here, I better see some more food in this cabinet.
Well, goddamn. And you
So
told,
the
yeah.
so I told that person that you're focused on the wrong thing. You shouldn't worry about food. What you need to be worried about is how you're going to get that fat out of your body.
You said
That's
that
what
to a
I said.
client? That's bad black business.
No, it's not. No, it's not. If your
The-
focus is food, but you said that you want to lose weight, how are you going to lose weight and the only thing that you're focused on is bad food?
There's ways
Nothing in the
that you can talk
cabinet
to
is going to
people.
help you achieve your goal of losing weight. All dry products, you're talking about starches, all of that sugar. I mean, what are you looking for in the cabinet? There's nothing in there good for you. You need to look in your refrigerator.
Oh man. You know what? Now I see why you said your family would sue your ass. We want to
Why?
thank you so much for your phone call and all that, because I'm dealing with obesities and I
No,
don't
you're
like the way you be talking to people. I appreciate you and all. Make sure you hit the like button too and share
I
the
did
video with your
already.
family. I appreciate that, man. You're going to
Oh,
have to learn. That's bad for business. You're going to have
no,
to
it's
learn to
not.
deal with people because you just can't be saying
I do
stuff
know how
like
to
that
deal with
in a
people.
you got to be a professional. And
I
I
am
appreciate you,
professional,
sister.
sir.
You just make sure you call back the
Love you,
next time we
son.
go. Love you too, sister. We gonna holler at you later, man. Y'all see how black, if it was that person was white, she wouldn't have dared said what she said. You know it and I know it too. I know she was talking to a black person when she said what she said, man. Wouldn't dare say nothing like that to a Caucasian. All hell would have broke loose up in there. And y'all know I'm telling the truth. It's hard being a black man, a black father, a black brother, a black cousin, a black anything, man. I can't say the same thing for my sisters out there, because depending on what you got on, all the doors gonna
Oh
open.
my goodness.
I was baffled today because everybody had the dunks out and it was raining outside, so I almost crashed and shit, man. What's that all about? People just bootied up nowadays, man. And I believe the reason why that is because people treat you better when you got sex appeal going on. You might get a little extra on rice with your dinner. People kiss at men and women. People make it seem like women dress the way they dress just for male attention, but to be honest, they get more female attention than they get male attention. How you doing, girlfriend? You need some help? Oh, sister, look at you. Oh, I love that dress, your shoes. Turn around for me. Booty, 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 rocking everywhere. Yeah. Take my card. My name is Janice. Yes, I'm a real estate lady. Do you have a home? Oh, girlfriend, I would love to see you in my house. I can only speak for a black man. That's why you got these dudes out here BBL'd up, trying to get some of that type of love out here, man. French Montana rip off his shirt for Max B, and he half naked, got the pubic hairs shaved in the max, MAX, right above his genitals with the shaved out pubic hairs and everything. Look, if you a rap fan and you like to hear people rhyme and put them words together and everything, and your favorite rapper signed to a major label and all that, you on that zesty time. And that's all right. You ain't nothing wrong with it. But you got to realize that's what's been going on for a long time. People that really got paper like that turn into weirdos in order to maintain their status and have relationships out there. Because a real man ain't really trying to have a relationship with another man like that unless they grew up together, family, it's strictly business. And I could respect that. You got to be cordial with people. But if you trying to get in where you fit in, they going to get in where they fit in. It's the weirdest part about all this, man. There's lines. The lines get blurred between being friendly and trying to please people and satisfy people. How low will you go, man? A back rub turn into a lower back rub in a matter of seconds. And that's how Diddy got caught up in all of this. He was able to acquire a fortune for pleasing people and rubbing backs, having parties and accommodating people and, making music that people want to make love to. His life been a very sexual experience, especially they say he got a Tootsie Roll in his pants. Like they say, when one of your senses go, that enhance your other senses. So with him having a Tootsie Roll, it turned him into a super freak because he got to overcompensate for not having what it takes to really please a woman. That's why he had to hire the BBCs and do all that weird stuff, man. Y'all, I want to talk about something before I get out of here. Y'all just stay tuned. Let me get this together real fast. We gonna talk about this on another note. And I want to thank everybody out there on where they at. All the real people that's leaving comments. I don't know about the robots and shit. But for the real people, it's hard to tell who's real or who's not. But that's Negro. I appreciate y'all. I want to do this before I get out of here, though. Y'all stay tuned. I got to get this together. Random. What's the best trail mix, y'all? I'm just now getting into this stuff. A lot of times I'll be trying to figure out what would be a good snack. You be up late night. You don't feel like eating no cereal, because that's usually a go-to, especially if you got a banana with some Raisin Bran or whatever the case. You can do some things with a trail mix. You can, what's y'all go-tos and what's y'all specialties, man? Some people put Lay's potato chips in their trail mix. I don't know about that. And you could buy it in the bag or you could mix it up how you gonna mix it up. So y'all let me know how y'all do that. That looks quite delightful right there. Y'all put chocolate in it or no? Let me know how y'all do it, man, because... Hold on, what was that? That looked like a mighty fine bowl right there, man. Somebody said the mango trail mix. A mango trail mix? How you do that? Somebody let me know how you do that, man. Because Diddy need to know this. If he watching and he in jail and he bored with that prison food, yo, Diddy, you might want to make you a little, they'll let you get that in jail. You might want to jazz it up, have you a trail mix every night. That'll help your your prison sentence go by a little easy while your kids trying to take all your money and everything. The best sweet and salty trail mix. Hold on.
Trail mix is one of my favorite snacks because it's an opportunity to get little.
She put some sausages in her shit, y'all. She chopped up she put Slim Jims in her
pieces of all my favorite things.
Yo, she wildin', man. She put the Slim Jims in her trail mix, y'all.
Oh my goodness.
With big chocolate chunks on there. Her teeth gonna fall out. Fuck she doing, yo?
Things at once. In this one, I'm using chomped meat sticks, raw almonds.
She put the sauce. She put the sausages with the cranberries in there, yo. Look like dog food.
Butter-filled pretzels.
With pretzels and
chocolate and cranberries. It's sweet.
Yo, she wildin' with her trail mix. Yo, I ain't never seen nothing that crazy in my life, yo. But I'm about to get out of here. Pray for Diddy's mother. And hopefully they don't sue her real bad. Cause she too old to be going through this type of stuff, man. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this in the comment section. I got so much love for y'all. Yo, I'ma holla at y'all on the next video, man. No doubt, no doubt.